early in this football game. We talked about the quarterback. We talked about his speed. He can make these type of plays. And on the first drive, Palmer, the defense didn't have any answers. They better find some.
Yeah, it's going to be hard to find them, too, just because of that athleticism and just how he can attack defenses with his arm, with his feet, the different playmakers surrounding him as well. There's a lot to get prepared for in a week when you're playing against this offense, and I just think they saw everything there on that opening drive. They're going to have to do some soul-searching on the sidelines early.
Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. On the run, it's Dickey.
We love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
6-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 4. Defense in press coverage. Dante Moore. Catch in the middle, it's Marsh. And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26. The Illini generating momentum through the air. Let's see if they go back to it. Moore to the air. Bringing the heat. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity.
What an individual effort that time, beating his guy and getting in the backfield and making a play. Ohio State has had so many dominant D-linemen in recent years, right? The Bosa brothers, Chase Young, you know those guys are watching this game. They're proud of what they just saw. This dude is a game wrecker.
Throws for the tight end. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. They didn't give him much of a chance to make that play even bigger, but the turnover has him set up at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. They'll go to the counter. Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Quarterback on the move, still looking. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Looking for more room. Touchdown Illini. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone. The extra point here would tie the game. This D gave them exactly what they needed, not only with a stop, but with a touchdown.
And finding ways to impact the game early in the game, just make impact plays, right? The defense wants to create sacks, create turnovers. Great job creating the turnover and getting points off of it.
Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking to throw, it's Levitt. Got it. He gets it up close to the 25. Out of bounds, they'll mark it at the 24.
Well, the short passing game is a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable, but it also allows you to see how the defense is going to react and play. So this can certainly open things up later on.
Looking to fire. Caught over the middle. It's Clark. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see if someone can get the edge in the second quarter.
When you can run routes like this big guy, you can line him up in the slot. You can give him some extra space to work and just let him find the open holes over the middle of the field. It's a good idea to line him up in different spots to help him out, but he's a big part of this passing game. You saw why there.
It'll be a gain of 6, sets up 2nd and 4. The Buckeyes are in the hurry-up. Quarterback making checks. To the air on 2nd down. Finds his man. It's Marsh. And it's a 1st down. They'll mark it at the 44. The Buckeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Extending the play.
And quarterback, receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
And the Buckeyes with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Takes the handoff. It's Fletcher. And again finds nowhere to run. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage this time.
You got to have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. Then if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. But great job in the base defense making a play.
Fires quickly. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. The Buckeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Looking to pass. It's Levitt. Here comes the heat. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Here's Moore to throw. Takes a hit as he fires. Got him downfield. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. New set of downs after the completion. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. This rivalry more than a century old with the Buckeyes dominating most of the time, guys.
Just think about that. All this time, these Ohio State and Illinois fans have been talking about and looking forward to this rivalry. To your point, absolutely. Ohio State, more often than not, has been on the winning side of it. In Illinois now, David, they're going to be trying to create a little new trend here.
Yeah, try to get some mojo. Try to get some momentum on their side. Try to change this rivalry. Listen, it starts one at a time, right? Like the old coaches speak, we got to throw out those records from 100 years ago. They don't matter. Let's dominate today.
Back to pass. That's caught. It's Allen. Turning on the Jets. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, finding Illini.
Man, I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. He's tackled, brought down right at the 25-yard line on the return. They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. To throw, it's Levitt. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to adjust the pattern. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Allen.
I like the mitts, the big fella coming in with the catch. Hey, running a little bit of a route, showing a little wiggle, getting open, throwing the football. Somebody catch it, big fella.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
That defender is a matchup nightmare for any offensive lineman to block. He's got athleticism, he's got length, he's got flexibility. He put it all on display on that sack.
Snagged out of the air. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. They're throwing for it on 4th down. And that is interception number 3 on the day. Takes it the other way. The pick six. He takes it in. Touchdown, Illinois. Getting set for the point after. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
Man, you gotta love when your offenses start to get to this point and they see coverages. They understand cover two. Cornerback wants.
He's looking deep. And it's picked off for the 4th time today. Trying to take it back. He's at the 40. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Illini. And they turn it. And here's the return. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. Back to pass, it's Levitt. He's got him. Breaks free, and he might be gone. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. The Buckeyes in a good spot here with second and short. They'll run it on the counter. Maybe some room here. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Motion from the wideout. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. They're dealing with a second and long. Looking to fire. Finds his man. It's Marsh. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He'll pull it down and run. He gets it up to midfield, forced out of bounds at the 50.
And that's the problem, man. You want to heat this guy up. You want to bring some pressure, but you see the other side of that coin. You bring pressure, he sees it, he can run, get the first down. This defense, it's kind of a pick your poison. Too soft, too laid back. He runs.
Snags it, and there's running room. He's at the touchdown, Buckeyes. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
That is how you get your playmaking wide receiver in the game early. First series, they scripted this. They want to get him the football. They get him the football, and he does the rest. Gets the big touchdown on the opening drive of the game.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they capped off the drive with a big play through the air, scoring from 50 yards out. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. Plows through the defense. Into a mass of giant bodies. We'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The corners are walked up tight. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath.
Well, after watching the other offense go down the field and score a touchdown, you know this guy's trying to lead his offense to do the exact same thing. That was a big 3rd down. I know there's a lot of football left to play, but you're trying to establish confidence as early as possible. That last throw is really going to help out your team.
On the move, it's Jackson. Might have a chance. He was off to the races, and maybe another step or two and he would have scored, but they get him at the 21-yard line. That was just an open alley for that back. I don't think he was touched once before the tackle.
So he wouldn't even been down in 2-hand touch?
No. The Gamecocks are rolling down the field. Grabbed in the middle. It's Wingo. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. Wide receiver going in motion. Second down, he'll throw it. Quick completion on the out route. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. And the Gamecocks moving quickly to the line. On third and short, they'll ride the running back here. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening first and goal from the 9.
Well, that was a big third down to get for the offense because their defense is gassed after that last drive, and they could not afford to fail and have to punt and put their defense back out on the field. So I know that wasn't a home run touchdown, but it's fine. You got the first down, and now your defense is breathing.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
The defense knew coming into this game they were going to have their hands full. Not only did they have to worry about these running backs in the running game, they had to worry about the quarterback as well. On design runs and on scrambles, they didn't have an answer for him right there.
Here's the return from inside his 10. Slips through the line. Oh, what vision. Busts through behind his pad. Bunch formation for these receivers. To the air, it's Levitt. Trying to escape and get it himself. Finds a crease at the 20. Touchdown, Ohio State. Rolled his way into the end zone.
And how about this signal caller today, man? It's showing you he can do it through the air and now with the legs, showing off the repertoire, showing why he is so hard to defend, and this defense is feeling it early in the football game.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Final play of the quarter coming. To the air on first down. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Got a first down. There he goes. How about that play? Getting a huge chunk of yardage to wrap up the first quarter, and that's how we'll end it and head to the second. They've swapped into the field, and we're ready to go in the second. They've got a first down here to open the period. Snap in the shotgun. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Quarterback keeps it. Just a gain of 2, and now they're looking at 3rd and 8. The Gamecocks want to move quickly. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Picked off. Got room on the return. The 30. He scampers out of bounds right at the 19-yard line, and man, are they set up. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They've come out smoking with touchdowns on each of their first 2 drives, and they're back to work now. Scanning the field, it's Levitt. Zings it complete to the right. Touchdown, Buckeye! Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
The give on the counter. He picks up maybe a couple before he stopped right at the 30-yard line. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the right. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Knocked down quickly after the pick, but that offense says thank you very much, and they'll have it at the 43. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Looking downfield on 1st down. Fires on the move. Oh, he had him right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on 1st down. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Running inside, it's Fletcher. Breaks into the open. He's brought down, but what a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. What perfect execution on that big run. Everything perfectly blocked, and this guy doesn't need a lot of room. There's some room. He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Quarterback keep. Touchdown Buckeyes! And they take it in for 6. one just a great stage for a neutral site showdown. It's the Ohio State Buckeyes and the Arkansas Razorbacks. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe working the sidelines. We'll check in with her shortly. And the Buckeyes ready to put toe to leather, and here we go. On the move from inside his 5. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. Looking downfield, it's Vick. Unloads to the wideout. Complete in the middle. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. This proficiency in the passing game can take you back to yesteryear. One of the great quarterbacks in Arkansas history, in Joe Ferguson.
Yeah, just slinging the pill, just being able to provide balance, being able to attack down the field, get people out of the box, and not be predictable. That's a really good job by this quarterback.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion in the...
Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. The Razorbacks racing to the line in the hurry-up. Wants to throw again. Under fire. They make the stop, but what a job on the scramble to get loose and pick up that first down. And the Razorbacks will snap it on 1st and 10. Motion from the wide receiver. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Back to pass. Pressure coming. Snags it. And he will score. Touchdown, Razorbacks.
A lot of coaches talk about scripting the first series. You could tell the script reads, get that wide receiver the football because he can make plays. The quarterback, you could tell, he has confidence in his guy. He finds him, and he does the rest.
He'll bring it back looking for help. Hits him with a stiff arm. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he's stopped right there. The run inside. It's Fletcher. Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Caught in the backfield, it's Fletcher. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here.
Early in the game, I love getting my quarterback in a rhythm. You've thrown him 4,000 times, not big shots, but just put you in nice positions on the next downs coming up.
He'll have enough to move the chains. It's 1st down at the 38.
And obviously it's still early in this football game, but after giving up a touchdown on the first drive and then coming out, like the worst thing you can do as an offense is go 3 and out and put your defense right back on the field. So that was a big 3rd down to kind of settle them down and give them some more opportunities.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Looking for a man. It's Levitt. Here's the pressure. Quarterback gets the first down. Makes the tackle at the 46, but it's a 15-yard gain to get them into plus territory. The Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. looking to throw on first down. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
We've already seen the gifts he has, man. You've seen him dance. You've seen him rush, like really good speed. That's what we talked about coming to this football game, trying to get some negative plays. A better job by the defense there, being aggressive, getting two.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He'll try to take it back.
What a nice catch by the defensive back. Listen, a lot of times you see DBs get in position to make plays, but there's a reason they play DB and not wide receiver. Great job finishing the interception, catching the ball, and making a big play.
Looking for space. It's Sticky. They'll give him one to the 28-yard line. The Razorbacks in the hurry-up. They'll run play action. Now adjusting. He's going to take off. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Runs it into the house. Touchdown, Arkansas! Offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals.
They fake it, and the kicker's looking to pass. It's incomplete. Good job by the defense sticking with its coverage.
That is the score for Arkansas. 12, Ohio State, 0.
He'll bring it back from inside the 15. Can they catch him? They will get him. It's a touchdown. That dude ought to have a lethal sticker on his helmet. Anytime he touches it, it can be a score. He touched it, and it was.
No doubt. Unbelievable speed. And if you're back deep for a kickoff, obviously you've got those wheels. But to be able to get through, and guess what? No flags. You know it's going to count. Great job by the special teams being special.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Dropping back, it's Vic. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And that falls incomplete as they tried to wrap up the first quarter with a bang, but the incomplete pass takes us to the second quarter. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass on second down. Here's a heat. Picked up 8 yards there, third down and 2. Facing a third down and short from the 26. DB's right up on the receivers. Throws to the tight end. A strike downfield. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. With the catch, it's Lockett. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. And the Razorbacks come to the line in the hurry-up.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come over, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. So important to keep your concentration. Get off on the snap count, not before it. It's 1st and 15. Oh, they're after him. He's on the move. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Let's see what they've got on second down.
This guy's getting himself into a rhythm here early. You just saw a beautiful throw on the previous play. Now he's showing off his speed, and you can't blame him, honestly. When you run like him, even if it's first down, if it's not open, just take off. This defense is going to be on their heels all game long if they can't find a way to start slowing him down.
Send the tight end in motion. To the air, it's Vick. Looking to get it in. And he's going to take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Arkansas! They want to see if they can score the deuce.
And this offense right now, they're doing some damage through the air. That's now their second passing touchdown. They thought coming into this game they were going to have some matchups on the perimeter of the field that they could take advantage of, and they've done that so far here today.
That keeps the score Arkansas 18, Ohio State 7.
And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. They'll move the wide receiver. Makes the grab in their space. Smashes through the tackle. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, because of the timing, he was able to outflank the defense. That puts him out in space where he's able to use his speed. Nice job with the pre-snap motion and timing.
Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Wants to throw it again, and why not? Fires to the wideout. It's complete. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped.
This quarterback has found a really nice rhythm here on this drive. He just looks dialed in. He's doing a great job in the pre-snap, seeing the safety rotation, and that time saw the one-on-one matchup to take a shot, and he hit it. He's in a really, really nice groove right now.
From the red zone, looking for a receiver. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And this offensive line's got to do a little better job, man. You've got to give your quarterback time to go through his off of his first target, and you can tell he did not have much time getting hit as he's trying to throw the football. You've got to protect your quarterback.
So now it's second and long. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Wants to keep it in the air. Rushes on him. He's got him this time. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. Ready to try the point after. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the finisher, an 18-yard touchdown throw. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. To the air, it's Vick. Pocket breaking down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
Lets it fly. Finds a man on the right. They finally get to him. But what a play there to pick up the first down. The Razorbacks will hustle to the line.
And you talk about catching the defense sleeping. They did not think they were going to throw it to the fullback. He breaks loose, wide open for the huge gain. Nice play by the big man.
Big collision there, and they'll mark him down after a 6-yard gain.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Got a man, it's Dickey. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. And the Razorbacks, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Wants to throw on first down. Blasted as he lets it go. Finds his big tight end. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down. They'll throw it from the red zone. Moving out to the right. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. The Razorbacks take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Off the play fake. And he was shooting for the end zone there, and they couldn't make the completion. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Dropping back, it's Vick. Under fire. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat. The Razorbacks will line up to kick off and start the second half. Here he comes with the return. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he stopped right there. Ohio State sending out the offense to start this drive. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Eakin. Running wide open down the gut of the field. The 30. Past the 20. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Buckeye! They take the lead here in the second half.
And how nice is it to have a playmaker like that I can get the ball out of my hands right to him and say, all right, dude, you got jets, you can fly, catch the slant, make some people miss, outrun some angles, and get all the way to the end zone.
From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. The Razorbacks offense set to begin this drive. So as soon as they step on the field here in the third quarter, they find themselves trailing, and now they'll try to answer with a score of their own. Got it in the middle, it's Helms. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Look, you can't take away everything, right? So you give them that and rally and make a solid tackle.
Yeah, and a lot of times in zone coverage, I like when I can get all the eyes on the quarterback. I like when I can see the routes and see him develop. Right in, he wasn't going anywhere after he caught that football.
And the Razorbacks want to crank the tempo.
Well, you got to be able to turn the page quickly on defense. Just gave up a first down on the ground, but here comes tempo. You've got to get lined up.
Bringing the heat. They got him. Great pressure on this defense. The Razorbacks trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play.
I got to be honest, I'm a little surprised the offense is trying to go so fast here after giving up a huge loss on that sack. You'd think they'd want to just take a second, regroup before running this next play.
Right through his hands and incomplete, and he'll want that one back. It'll be third down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. Here comes the heat. Upstairs, he's got it. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. And the Razorbacks are marching down the field. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Dickey. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Back to pass, it's Vick. Pulls it in, it's Lockett. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. 3rd and 6 yards to go. They'll send the back in motion. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Floats it out in space. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. The Razorbacks come to the line with a new set of downs. Using his legs, it's Dickey. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Coming into this game, man, the focal point was on the running back, right? We've got to stop the running back. Talking to these coaches, they've got to be physical. 1 guy, 2 guy, 3 guys have to get there. Man, they've done an unbelievable job being physical.
It's a fumble. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way.
Great job by the defense in the back end that time. He made the catch, and he had a little wiggle room to run afterwards, but they were able to get to him, rip the football out, and that is a massive takeaway for the defense.
They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Creates a little room. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Fairly manageable distance here on 3rd down from the 27. Looking to throw, it's Levin. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
And the offense stays on the field on 4th and 1. I'm not sure they're just trying to make the defense jump. I believe they think they can get it. They'll move the tight end. This quarterback part of their running game. Here's a little room there. He's at the 40. The 20. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive.
And the offense will take that. Man, you just wanted the first down on 4th and short, but get the big gain now. Create some momentum, man. Now do you stay aggressive, keep the foot to the accelerator, and go try to get some big points.
Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the 3rd quarter. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. And we've reached the end of the 3rd, and time is running out if they're going to cut into this deficit. Let's take a look at our game stats before we move on. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. Nowhere to run, and he barely makes it back to the line of scrimmage.
And this has been really good for the defense, too. It's kind of a bend-don't-break mentality, right? Really bowing up with your backs against the wall. If you can win this next 3rd down, try to force the opponent into a field goal. That's a win if you're on defense.
Calls his own number. And he's able to shed 1 tackle, but still just a very short gain. They've already converted 1 4th down on this drive, but this the defining one. 4th and goal. To the air, it's Levin. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There were a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away, count on your defense. Not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done. And now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. Time is running short. They've let this game get away from them a little bit. They must get something done here to have a chance to pull it out late. He's knocked down, short game, maybe a pickup of 3. That defense rallied to the ball in a hurry. And the Razorbacks want to pick up the tempo.
And because of the success that this quarterback has had early in this game running the football, if I'm the coordinator calling plays, I'm dialing up his number more. Design runs, and also telling him on the sidelines, hey.
What a job to lay out and make the catch. The Razorbacks take their first timeout. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. Sends it back in motion. To the air on first down. Intercepted, and that is the last thing they needed. Returns it down.